Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do more missing women and children cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if we know. And we also here to see if they are alive to cease the body suits. So let's begin. It's about a young woman named Jannette, Jannette Johnson, 29, who was seen walking through her front door in 1985. She said she vanished. This is how she looks. This is also an update. Many years ago, remains were located in Kankakee, so Kankakee, so the KKK, there's something to do with it, Illinois, but it was only until 2020 that they were possibly identified as belonging to Jannette Johnson. My body part, she's saying, when they got assassinated. Police had classified her case as a homicide. It is our hope that someone in the community will come forward after all these years with information that allows us to close this tragic case. A press release stated, original story. The family of Jannette Johnson describes her as a lovable person without enemies. The mother of two was living in Kankakee, Illinois at the time of her disappearance, and on the evening of August the 3rd, 1985, Jannette visited the Party House bar on Wildwood Avenue before making her way home. Both Jannette's, so there is parts of her still around, young daughter, so we can test, young daughter and her niece claimed they saw the 29-year-old park her car in the backyard of their house, lock the car, and walk towards the residence. Jannette Johnson had never been seen or heard from again. It's unclear whether or not Jannette actually made it inside her home. She said she could have left at the bar as well. They came home like that. She said they didn't like her body. Investigators inspected Jannette's vehicle and found a cigarette in the ashtray. Jannette's coat and purse and one window still partially rolled down. Back in 2015, Jannette's family sat down with the Daily Journal to honor their missing loved one and to share more about Jannette. Okay, she could have been a weirdo. You know, it was her way or the highway. Jannette's mother, Mary Moore, Gina said, and I know where she got that. I think. I'm still that way. She added that she wanted to share Jannette's story with the Daily Journal because somebody out there knows something, and maybe it's time for them to tell. Joretha, Joretha Willis, Jannette's daughter, relived the last moment she saw her mother. I can still see her walking in that gate back there, coming home, she said. I had always thought that she would come home one day, and I can still see it. I would throw my arms around her and lay my head on her bosom, and I just cry. I wouldn't ask any questions about what happened. I just hug her, and then I take her to the hospital to make sure she was okay, and then we talked again. Yeah, they did keep her for a while. She added, maybe somehow this story would get to my mother and maybe she could reach out to us if she knew we still cared. Okay, that's a shock to me. And maybe the person who took her away from us is getting closer to meeting his God. And he might see his God. And he might want to get something off of his chest before his judgment day. The family had even sought the help of psychics and followed their leads, but described the encounter as wild goose chases. At the time of her disappearance, Jannette Johnson stood 5 feet 9 inches to 6 feet tall and rated approximately 120 pounds. 120 pounds. She had short brown hair and brown eyes. Her hair was straight because she used a relaxer. They don't like that. She was last seen wearing blue and white capri pants, or they don't like it if it's like, nothing. A white top and white sandals. They don't like you wearing the color white. Jannette will be 63 years old at the time of this publication. That make them think you're part of them. Anyway, I gotta give some new fingernail polish. Anyone with information regarding this case is urged to contact the Kankakee Police Department at 815-933-0425 with their local authorities. Please share this story of Jannette Johnson to reignite the investigation into her case. She is our sister and her life matters. So if you like to help with this case, y'all can. I don't do it for the fame or the money. I do it because it's what I love to do, okay? I'm out. Peace.